There we go. Boosh. Let's do it. I'm gonna do the wordle for today. Oh, I forgot to change the name of stream. Hold on, let me do that. Who up? Developing the game. I'm up developing my game. Boosh. Alright, let's go back to this. Bro, really? Dude. What word is this? I'm entertaining you, Aaron, don't worry. But I'm also a little stupid. I don't know what word this is. I'm thinking... I don't know. Is it like Bert? But with like an E at the end? I'm gonna do frogs just to get those letters out of the way. Okay, now I'm just trying to get letters out of the way. Oh, there's an L in there. Your girlfriend gets mad at your Wordle strategies? What do you do? She's a Wordle sweat. All these sweats ruining Wordle. Can't believe it. I think it starts with L-E. Is it like Lexel? If I'm super lost, I make words with letters I haven't used. Yeah, you get rid of them. Now I only got these letters. The problem is that I don't know. Oh wait, it's level. All right, I figured it out. See, I would have never gotten that if I didn't use my perfect strategy. Hold on, actually, wait, let me move this over here. And also, hold on. I know what that what the marker on my Discord is, the red one. I just get annoyed by it being there. Do you have a green spot? Do words that have a green in the right spot? No, that's stupid. You already know it's there. Why are you wasting precious letters? Clearly your girlfriend needs to learn the Wordle meta if she's the sweat. You're wasting precious letters by figuring out information you already knew. Unless you know what the word is, you don't need to be doing that. Oh wait, let me open up my sticky notes. Is on a 30-day win streak? Well, it sounds to me like she's cheating, so... You had two. Alright, I'm trying to, like, remind myself what I did last week. I did, like, a lot of these. I fixed most of this, I think. Or I fixed one part of it. What's my streak at? Hold on, let me check. Or like my win streak. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, only 10. I didn't get one a while, like 10 days ago. 10 days ago, I messed up. I goofed a little. I didn't get the word. I need like look at this again. So I made light and heavy attacks jump cancelable. Then I striked it out because I feel like there might be something wrong with it. I just got that gut feeling, but I haven't tested it out yet. Uh, I fixed part of grabs. The problem with grabs is that it would say the attack was finished on the grab activation, not the actual hitbox that comes out after it, and so it wouldn't finish the attack. But that should be fixed now. What I'm making, I'm making a Metroidvania, but with like the combat style is like a mix between Smash Bros and Guilty Gear. So you got like you got like your aerials. You kind of have to use your imagination because there's no animations, but like those red cylinders are the hitboxes. You got light attacks. You got heavy attacks. I would have to actually activate them. Did I not activate them? Oh yeah, I don't. I only have the lower ones. I'll make you a cheese. I'll put you in the game as a cheese dealer. Yeah, you got the air dash. You got blocking, which isn't like directional. It's just like Smash Bros. And all block, a full direction block. You got grabs. You got throws. Boosh. Or ads going. Hmm. Hold on. Let me make sure all my things are working properly. Oh, I see. That's a bit of a problem. OBS disconnected. What? Huh? My OBS? Why my OBS disconnect? I'm connected to the internet. Okay, so that's a problem. Oh, why is my everything glitching out? Am I not connected to the internet? I got the internet. Um, oh wait, no, I'm connected. I'm back. No, I'm not. Are we? Am I? What? What is going on? Oh, I'm reconnected. We're so back? Are we? All right. Well, it seems like we're back. And then I remember that is just this. Don't need that anymore. I remember what this issue was. That issue was solved because it was resetting this number because it was activating other light attacks. I don't need this to say ledge slip. I can probably go throughout and just... Like, I can just infer that that's what that does. I don't need to see that there. Actually, what I'll do... There we go. That is what I will do. Alright, so why is this... Why is this breaking? BR aching. If it played Gusky in a bit, probably won't until they put Venom, Unica, and Lucy on Switch. Are Venom and Unica still not on Switch? To be fair, I am too. I played Smash Bros. With some friends a little bit ago, and they had like a TV, and maybe the TV was goof, or I just don't remember Smash Bros. Having that much input delay, but it felt awful to play, because like, I moved, and then my movement would come out like 6 frames later. Oh, they were gonna bring them all out when Lucy comes out. Oh, okay, that's like what? August 21st? So in like 6 days? In like a week? Uh, Not when she comes out. Oh, sometimes after she comes out. Why are you going that way? That is a cursed glitch. Hold on, whoa. So if I do a forward or back throw, yeah, it's like inverting it. When I do a forward and back throw, if I hold the other direction with the left stick, it like does it the other way. Okay, maybe not now. Now it's like proving me wrong. Okay, so for whatever reason, you're able to turn around when you're grabbing, which shouldn't exist. Like that shouldn't be a thing. But I'm glad that the game ended up remove it as soon as I talked about it. That has happened so many times. And I know, like I know in my heart of hearts, that the problem didn't even get solved. It's just hiding from me. It doesn't want to be solved. It wants to live, and I want to kill it. Where's the line of code that says when you turn around? All right, so when you move, it checks if you're blocking. Oh yeah, you can turn around when blocking. And then it checks can move, can DI, is dashing, is heavy dashing. That and you're not falling or you're dead. Wait, what? As soon as he thinks it went away, bring it back. Yeah, that's what happens every time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so wait. So any of this and this, which is just this, because if you're dashing, it'll... This is redundant. I don't know why I put that in there. Is falling. So if you're on the ground... And... Wait a minute. So if you're if you're on the ground... Wait, no, this should be the other way around, shouldn't it? Jarvis, pot buster off round start. I need someone to pot bust my coding, because it is clearly, like, messed up and needs its spine replaced. My coding needs its spine replaced. Okay, so when should this activate? Because what this does is it detects the way you're facing. It basically checks which way you're facing, left or right. And turn the air when it does it, it just doesn't change. So if you're on the ground and you can't move or do any of that stuff, then don't do anything. So if you can't move but you're in the air, you can do this. This is backwards. Ads again? Oh, I probably should have added in lag. Why am I glitching out when I do that? Alright, well, first off, this didn't even solve anything. What I should do is remove is heavy dashing, because that's not even in the game anymore. And add in lag. There we go. Oh, wait, no, this should be on the ground. Because if you're in the air, it just checks what it already was. But if you're on the ground... Oh, wait, no. I'm stupid. I was right the first time. Was I? Hold on. That didn't solve that. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Hold on. Let me put that back. Are half your ads in Spanish? I don't know. Maybe I guess Twitch just thinks you speak Spanish. I don't know why. Oh, I know why I did ads twice. Because my OBS disconnected because my internet died for 4 seconds and then came back to life. My internet necromancer did his duties and brought my internet back to life. And he was quick. It was like only like 5 seconds. On. Oh, okay, that's a bit weird, but the problem is sort of solved. You're cosplaying me in Smash by now? Well, you got like an orange hoodie on? On it. Just for like, just to make this a little more clear. So that fixed that part of the problem. Only then. Just trying to make a true, not true combo true. If you just bang your head against the wall hard enough, it'll become true. Bang your head against a combo long enough, and the combo will become true. I just hold on. That says it's like okay. Wait, I bet it's. I bet it's. I bet it's one of these. It's one of these doohickeys. Just trying to make if my opponents don't air dodge is true, or if they neutral air dodge. That's it. If you get a combo like that, then it becomes a 50-50. Because if they do air dodge, you can just read that. So hold on. What's this? Throw started. I bet this is messing up throw started. If can DI or throw started. That's going to be in the throw grab variables. Ah, yes. Or Boolean. And then do the same thing up here. You have a biotic kill confirms that only work if they don't tech. No one ever techs, especially online. How are you supposed to tech on like 12 frames of delay? Teching is actually a myth created by big Nintendo to make you, I don't know, hit the hit your right trigger more. So you have to replace it and buy a new controller. Letting there have smashed my goat. Yeah, if they neutral tech, that's a combo. Dude, landing like pit multi-hit confirms are absurd to make true. Because it feels like it's RNG whether they work or not. Who neutral techs? I mean, I neutral tech sometimes. Listen, if your hands just happens to not be on the joystick, the only thing you can do is neutral tech. I should not be in lag for that long. I am in lag this entire time. That second hitbox shouldn't be coming out. Oh, I think it's on the fair. Most online rollback? Super Smash Brothers does not have rollback. I can guarantee you Smash Bros does not have rollback. Oh, that's what you meant. Like they roll backwards. I don't know. I don't like ever play online. Cause like, dude. Oh, well that seems to be part of the problem. I forgot it. How did that ever happen? I think I found out why this wasn't working for back throw. You got your Biotin Elite and haven't played a single match. Honestly, I mean to be fair, I you would never catch me playing Smash Online. Like ever. Is grabbing enemy. That's the same up here too. Yeah, that shouldn't. Hmm. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, arenas makes sense. I play arenas with my friends sometimes. But like going for GSP, like you'll never catch me doing that. Yeah. Quick play is just not fun. Yeah. It's not a quick play, it's a quick quit because it makes you want to quit fast, not play the game anymore. What have I done? How is why was that not happening earlier? And he went to the moon and I died. Why did that get stuck on two? Dude, why is the grab so bugged? It's so buggy. It's forward throw, where's up throw? Okay, well we saw this. We were printing the attack timer, and it got stuck on two somehow. Uh oh, because it kept you in hit stop. Hmm. So it was never adding itself because it got player got stuck in hit stop, I guess. But why? Well, that's a problem for the oh no, that's no, that's still a problem here. Where am I going? This was up. Wait, which one was up throw? That's down throw. This is up throw. You're back. All right. Here. You're in hit stop for 0.2 seconds, and it puts you in the actor in hit stop. And then after 0.02 millisecond or 0.02 seconds. Um. Oh, I see. perhaps this... Because if you hit nothing, this never plays and you're stuck in hit stop. Oh, well, no, but if you go through here, you've obviously hit something. But after 0.2 seconds, it rechecks, and maybe it says you haven't for some reason. But why would it say you haven't? Hello, Aaron. Welcome back. Hmm. The only way that could have been possible is if... Ah, but then why did... Why was I stuck in hit stop? Hmm. Hmm. Let me test again. But there you go. I'm stuck in hit stop and then I leave. Oh, and those twos aren't going away. So that means that I'm technically still in a hit stop. It's just not saying I'm in hit stop. So according to the game, I'm in hit stop, but I can move. And that's because... It's somehow setting this to true. It sets this to false, and then it somehow sets it to true after activating this. We gotta go. Alright, have a good day. Have a good day, Aaron. I'll figure this out eventually. Because this in hit stop has to be true. For you to be permanently stuck in... permanently stuck in... Or with this at 2. Which means it goes around once. Before you're in a stop. Then it comes back, and then you're in a hit stop. And it doesn't continue. Well, I could move. Oh, well, I could move because of probably the emergency get out of hit stop. Which means it somehow started hit stop by setting the custom time dilation. And then by the time this delay happened, it just decided there was no more actors in this array. And I guess this should just... If I set... Hold on. Let me try that. Why is this only happening to a grab? That kind of solved the problem. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna spend my time at least doing something productive and reset the end hit stop to here. I think that's right now the most productive thing I can do with my time right now. Because I have no idea. You know what, I'm just going to, for the time being, not do anything with grabs. Because it is hurting my brain. It is making 0 sense. So I'm going to enter my Zen mode. The calm. Oh, that's a thing I can do? That's a thing I can do? I know you could do that. Hello, welcome back, Aaron. I'm gonna have to change it for all of these. Wait, what? I didn't. This is all wrong. I need to fix this. Should I give a character skill duration up if only one of their 4 skills could be made longer? For what game? Fire Emblem. Oh wait, no, that's the song playing. First Ascent. I'm not familiar with that game, but if it's like a free upgrade, you might as well. If it costs something. If it has a cost of some sort, maybe not. But if it's free, I see no reason not to go for it. What's the block hit actor? Is it a movement value? No, it's in attack values. Replace something on your build everyone else uses on the character I'm playing. Well, I mean, I feel like it would be best if your skills only apply to the ones you're going to use. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not going to apply to anything else, it's a bit of a waste of precious space. Also, wait. Hold on, before I actually change any of this, is it important? Okay, not really, because this doesn't have hit stop. I probably shouldn't really be changing any of this. Well, actually, maybe I should, because it is doing that. I should at least change this. It affects one of my skills that lets put up a damaging wall that charges my meter, but also drains your shield. Well, you said it wasn't gonna affect your other ones. Do effects usually have that? Do skills usually have that? Like skill duration up? Could you put something else on it that would be more valuable? I guess is a better thing to say. I know what I should do. I feel like the thing that affects all of your ability cooldowns would probably be a bit more useful. Well, I'm gonna do this. Why is... There we go. Because that's after the timer. So I feel like that's a better way of doing this. Let me change that for all these too. Yeah, your current build off a website. Honestly, that's fair. You think I'm gonna spend all this time thinking? I don't play video games to think. I play video games to turn my brain off. I play video games so that my brain can become like a little mush, little goopy mush. My brain is nothing but mush right now. I'm mush maxing. I'm goop maxing right now. My brain is goop. Made one but yourself got flamed for it and now you never did it again. Dude, we gotta stop bullying people for just making their own builds, even if it's not optimal. This is absurd behavior. So antithetical to the gaming community. I'm over here mushing my brain. I'm straight up mush maxing right now. I am. I'm over here pondering my orb. Got pixie dust on my orb. Straight up just pondering it. What? Pondering the orb. Yeah. My Dark Shadow Wizard Money Gang orb. Over here roaming your cancel. Got tension on my meter right now. I'm straight up doing an overdrive. I'm straight up overdriving it. Got tension on my meter. Straight up roaming my cancel right now. Who up waking up they super. Who up DPing they wake up option. Alright. Oh, I have to actually add to these now too though. I'm straight up D in my P right now. Who up D and they P? Someone's gotta be. It is statistically improbable that no one is D and they P right now. Someone's gotta be doing it. Who's on D and they P duty? I know it ain't me. I ain't scheduled to DP right now. Oh, let me put my controller down. I'm not gonna be needing to use it. I've been doing this stuff with one hand. I've been too busy holding my controller with the other one. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? How can you have two targets? I know they're the same thing, but it looks... It's my like OCD. It's pissing me off. Two objects shouldn't be connected to the same target. Should just be one. You should just automatically disconnect. You should disconnect yourself now. I'm sorry, that's a bit harsh. I didn't mean it. End hit stop node. I love you. Never stop ending hit stop. Okay, well, maybe you could stop targeting that. No, not all pin link, just that. Did the other one have it too? Oh my goodness, I missed it. That one had it too. When I play this game, there better be a DP. I'll probably put one in. It probably won't have... I don't want to put any motion inputs. Not because, you know, I'm not like I like motion inputs, but I tried implementing them and they were just so finicky. And like you had to be like frame perfect with the input. I couldn't like put a buffer for it. I couldn't figure it out. So I just took out motion inputs, but I'll probably put in like a DP, like maybe like a down B DP, which is, I mean, honestly, all a DP is just an upward move with invincibility on a startup. I mean, I don't think my game will have meaties, so it probably won't be too useful, but it'll be funny, and that's what matters. Something being funny is always better than it being useful. Always. Make it. I do not want anything in my game being frame perfect. First off, because it's not like you're not gonna be fighting other players. It's gonna be a single player game because it's a Metroidvania. And so having frame perfect inputs for a single player game is just absurd. Don't do that. That's just cruel and unusual. You do not need to be frame perfect in my single player game. If there's a parry, I will never beat the game because I'll try to parry anything and everything. There is a parry, but I made it like 20 frames long, so it's pretty generous. It's not like a win button. It's not like you parry and then you like get a free combo. It's just like it makes so you take like you push them back. Parrying is kind of like I'm making the parry kind of like faultless defense, but instead of losing meter whenever you parry, like successfully parrying just gives you meter. So it's the exact same as a block, it just gives you parry. It just gives you meter. You still parry too early. I did make it a button input, so like while holding the block button, you have to hit a the light button. I mean, you'll probably get a small window to punish, but nothing crazy. You get meter though, so you can parry and then super them. And I think that's way funnier, personally. Like yeah, it's more like the what's it called? It's the opposite of wild assault. Instead of quarter circle forward dust, it's quarter circle backward dust. That's kind of what it's like. Except for it's not a motion input, it's just a single button press. It's got simple controls. I gave it modern controls. Because, single player game and all that, you don't need motion inputs for a single player game. Usually. I bet there's some single player game with motion inputs that does it well. But in general, you probably shouldn't be having motion inputs on your single player game. I am aware of how Sin convinced Ram not to destroy the Earth because she eated one burger and decided it was worth saving. Which honestly, that's fair. Why is that? This should not be connected to that. That would break so much stuff. I don't know how that ever worked. Or I guess, well, I know why it worked is because technically this shouldn't even be needing to do anything. Because if you're here, this should activate. There should be something in here, but for whatever reason it says there's not. Oh my goodness. Now, where do you think the burger was from? I've been having this debate. It definitely wasn't. I think it was a Whataburger, maybe. I don't know. The only thing I get at Whataburger is like I forget what it's called, but it's like the barbecue chicken strip sandwich. So it's not even like a burger. I go to Whataburger and I don't even order a burger. I bet it was like one of those local things that aren't chains. One of those local burger places. It could have been a Red Robin burger. I feel like the appeal of Red Robin is less the burgers and more the like unlimited bottomless fries. Because those steak fries with the ranch actually go hard. It unironically goes hard. I feel like my humor is devolving. 90% of my humor now is just doing a bad Trump impression. But I don't stop because I find it funny. It's Fanui. Yep. By the time my food gets around, you've already eaten like 8 bagazillion fries, which is a real number. 8 bagazillion. I just invented it. It's a real number. But they're so good, you just can't. You just gotta. I'm surprised Sin didn't give Ramlethal the Chili's triple dipper. Like, I don't care how bloodthirsty I am. If you give me a Chili's triple dipper plate, Like, yeah, I'm losing all murderous tendencies immediately. I'm becoming a pacifist if you hand me a Chili's triple dipper plate. It's the funniest thing ever. Everyone's saying it. Nothing's funnier than my Trump impression. They've been saying it all over Truth Social. Not just me. Literally everyone. I mean, they call me like the king of comedy. I made comedy legal again. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Actually, I can't believe it. Because it's me. Well, you know what I did do today that I probably should have done a while ago? I went onto the IGDA Discord, which is like the local like games developer like Discord for the area I live in. Well, I say local, it's actually pretty big. By local, I mean like half the state. Half the state of California, if not most of it. Honestly, I think it's like kind of the place where most people in the country go. It's just it's so I mean it is like low hanging fruit, but it's so easy and so funny all the time. Like regardless of political belief, it's just so fun. His voice is just so funny. Regardless of whatever your political stance is, his voice is hilarious. Just the manner in which he talks, it's just so goofy. I think the best way I could describe it, he talks like how a little kid thinks, where his just mind, like a little kid's mind, just keeps jumping to different like 7-word sentences that are just statements. Jennifer Coolidge. Who's Jennifer Coolidge? I might know this person. I'm just not good with names. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it's an actress. Okay. What has she been in? Oh, I think she looks familiar. I can't name a movie she's in because I'm bad with movies, but she looks familiar. Oh, was she in the Minecraft movie? Was she I don't know how else. Well, I don't forget where her job was. She like the cougar in the Minecraft movie? The yeah, she was in love with the villager. She she was the one was she was the one talking about her pussy to Jason Momoa. Go have a good one, Aaron. As they say, have a good one. As I always say. I might need some snacks. I'm feeling a little peckish. Might need a couple of snackaroos. Do 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 do. Why is... I mean, that's what it's supposed to do, but this is... Yeah, that's just that. Honestly, I don't know why I made this its own function. It's literally just one node. Oh well. It works. And hopefully it won't cause problems later by being slightly weird. Code is like school, like people in school. It's usually the weird ones that cause problems. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that. Especially considering I was definitely the weird one in school. But I was like the chill weird guy. I was the one that didn't cause people problems. I was just a little goofy. I was weird to myself. And so, like, I never got made fun of. I was, like, internally weird, but externally chill. Except sometimes I let my weirdness out. I had to let the demon inside out. My freakiness, it can't be controlled. I had to let my freakiness out after listening to Monster by Skillet. I couldn't contain my goofiness. Oh my goodness, stupid. Why are there multiple targets? Where are the other ones? No, it's just that one. It's this goofy aw node. Saying goofy aw, like that sounds like weirdly polite. Like for a brain rot term, it's like I feel like it's like it sounds like it's trying to be polite. It's very British, very pompous and British and prestigious. Goofy aw. Having crumpets and tea. I ain't never been to Britain. My only perception of British people is flushed away. And I refuse to become more educated and see them as anything other than like the rats from Flushed Away. To me, that's just what they'll always look like. All British people. I'm almost done. Just 4 more to go. I mean, I want to go up, not down. La di da di da da la di la di da di da da la di la di da di da da la di da la da di da di da da. So zen, so peaceful. Dude, it's such a jam. I did. Okay, so I did that. What else can I do? Oh my gosh, just more grab stuff. You know what? I want to be able to test this though. Actually, I could test one of it. Just trying to grab after a grab. Make it so when the player grabs an opponent, they can't be grabbed by another enemy. Well, I think that's easy to do. Just check on each of the grab states after you hit an enemy. Check if they have the is grabbing enemy. If that's set to true on their end, then just make it so that it goes through as per usual. Oh my goodness, my brain. I'm having one of those days where you're just like tired the whole day and you don't know why. Like I had 8 hours of sleep. I had a good breakfast. I had a good lunch. I had a burger, if you're wondering. I had a burger for lunch. Burger with chips and some soda. I had rice and bacon for breakfast. Got 8 hours of sleep. Went to bed at like 10:30. Woke up at 6:30. And yet my eyes are still like dead inside. Oops, I accidentally hit my headphones. Like I feel like I could just go to bed right now. I got a bit of that brain fog. Got the Silent Hill 2 brain fog. It's in my brain. It's worming its way around. Anyway, so make it so when the player grabs an opponent, they can't be grabbed by another enemy. I think that's easy. Using the is grabbing enemy variable, I can check when the grab connects to someone. In that moment, it checks if they are is grabbing enemy, and if they are, then just make the grab with. Don't make it like do all the grab stuff. Just make it with. Act as if you didn't hit anything. If you do, it's something. Oh, actually, wait. That should be. Let me just check over here. I'll check at the top. If I'm checking here, there's a branch here where it checks if you've blocked hit. Which honestly should like never be true. Checks if you've blocked. Wait, okay, well, I don't know why that's there. It checks if. So after hitting someone. Oh, wait, what's all this? So in the body, it checks if is grabbing enemy is false and the array index is 0, set to grabbing enemy. Oh, this is so you only grab one enemy at a time. You don't grab like multiple at a time. And if not, so if not, then go into false. And then this just happens when it completes, which resets this and then does the other stuff. Okay. This bit makes sense. I get what that does. Technically, this doesn't matter because the first enemy it grabs will also. I'm going to move that there. Instead, I'm going to grab this element and I'm going to get. Get is. Is. What? Oh, I can't do that. I have to grab it from here. Okay, so I set this up a little weird. Here's what I should do. Move that there. Boom. Boom. These need to go somewhere else. All of these move down here into there. This also moves over, and I guess I'll move that over too. Then I can move these over, I guess. Because these need to go here and here. Go into there, which will go into there. This will go into there. And that goes there. Because I'm able to get is grabbing. And this also needs to be not Boolean. I'm going to leave that like that. And I'll put that back if this breaks. But I need to change all of these to that. Put the block hit actor up here. And instead of this, we get is grabbing enemy. Not Boolean. And plug that in. Ah. Let's do it here too. Move these down. Break link. that over there. These over here. This back. Put that there. Put those there. And put these up here. Then put a blockhead actor up here. And it is grab an enemy. Spelled that wrong. Not Boolean. Ooh. Dun 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 dum dum dum. This is very chill. My brain is hurting though. Dude, I swear, these grab attacks, why can't they just be like the normal attacks? Why do they have to be so buggy? Oof. Alright, hold on. I'm almost done with these. And this shouldn't be connected. I'm trying to think. Because what I don't want is for multiple people to be hit by the same grab. That's what this was for, so that like the first index in this is what did this. Was put in there so that it was only the first one was getting there. But if the first one is grabbing someone and can't be grabbed, then but it hits someone who does at the same time, shouldn't it grab them? Oh, actually, wait. I should make this. Let me change this a little bit. Move that down there. Not if you're either you're not grabbing an enemy. It been grabbed. Actually, I can just add that. It should also, if you are being grabbed, don't get. You can't just like switch grabs. That's absurd. Oh, I should make a new. I'm gonna make a new variable called grab invulnerability. because I want this to also last longer, like than just being thrown. Grab invulnerability. I think that's how you spell it. Boo-doo, boo-da-da, booty boo, doo-boo-dee ba, boo-doo, doo ba-da-da-dee-da, ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Grab variables. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Boo-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba, boo-ba-da-dee-da-da-ba-da-bum-da-bum-da-bow. All right, let's get rid of that and replace it with get grab invul. Let's copy paste. Da 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 bum. Da 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 bum. Da 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 bum. Da da da. Hmm. This being false. Why is this being false? Hold on, wait a minute. I mean, I get that doesn't really matter because that's there, but this being false shouldn't reset that. I'm going to leave it there and I will fix it if it becomes a problem later. Hmm. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And I just gotta do it here too. Move all these over too. And then these go up here. Boo-womp. Boo-womp. This up here. That should be that, I think. Probably. Oh wait, there's still this one. Womp. Womp. Don't. Do 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 boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This also all this needs to be moved over. That's fine. Alright, a little cramped, but it functions. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 dun da 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 dun dun. Da 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 dun da 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 dun dun. Da 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 dun dun. Do 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 do. Alright, this is kind of really cramped, but that should solve that problem. Alright, so if I grab multiple people, it only grabs one of them. I mean, I hit both of them, but I only grabbed one of them. This and that's... Yep. Okay, so that's definitely working. And next, I also wanted to check this. Gosh, what's how this works? Damage scaling efficiency. Oh, okay, that's how that works. So this is just a single number. I was making sure that I forgot how the combo scaling efficiency functioned. Make it so that when the player grabs an opponent, they can't be grabbed by another enemy. That works. Make it so that when an enemy is thrown, they can't be grabbed for a short duration. Ooh, okay, yeah, I need to actually implement on the event graph. I need to make a custom event. It shouldn't be too hard to implement. Custom event. Really, the real question is how long should they have grabbing vulnerability after being thrown? I'm thinking 2.5 seconds. Grab invulnerability. It's not a timer. Grab invulnerability. Oh, it's called grab invulnerability. Why'd I put 2 R's? Oh, I can't call it grab invulnerability. Set. Grab invulnerability set. Sure. Alright, well, the first thing is get a branch and check, have you been grabbed? If you've been grabbed, do once, and then not being grabbed will be the reset. There. So in every frame, it checks if you've been grabbed. If you have, do this thing once, and if you haven't, reset. Oh, okay, well, first, set this to true. Then also, I just realized this false should be a sequence. First do that. Hmm. Hold on, I'm gonna do something that might be a little convoluted. Also going to put a sequence here. They do once note here. Oh my gosh, there's a bot in the chat. I'm going to obliterate him. Die. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Is her there? And that's the reset for that one. So when it's false, this happens once and it gets reset by it being true. And when this is true, this happens and it gets reset by it being false. It's a bit of a convoluted method, but it works. It does this. Oh, I need to make a timer. I need to make a timer. A grab invulnerability timer. Actually, do I? Can I just do the delay? I could. already made this, I might as well. Grab in vulnerability timer. I already made the variable, might as well now. So I want this to be an integer. All right. And upon exiting, so this is the first, this will occur the first frame after you stopped having been grabbed. The first thing it's going to do is set this to 0. Then there's going to be a branch. And then there's going to be one of these. And if it needs to be greater than 2.5 seconds, which is, what, 150 frames? I'll just make it like, I'll make it 90 for now. So it's 1.5 seconds. And if it's true, set this to false. If it's not, which it isn't going to be because it starts at 0, start by delaying 1 frame. And then getting this plus plus, increment it. Oh, and then this should also reset it back to 0. And then this goes back here, and let's just set it up like this. So it looks cleaner. That should be it. Put a comment on it and make it the grab invulnerability set. Grab invulnerability set. Then, oh, we have to put it on the tick graph. There we go. And that should be that done, I believe. All right. I'm just gonna keep grabbing. It looks like it's working. I think that worked spectacularly. I did not see an issue with that at all. I think it worked exactly as I intended it to. Grabs. Alright, let's test out grabs again. Let's just make sure. Or... Why is that causing that to be stuck? Oh, you want to approach that? I just thought of this, which might make the grab work better. Right now it's a little jank. A the bit of code that makes that we don't bump into each other, not boost. Code of text, not that one. Oof, I forget where I put it. Is it this thing? Yeah, the entity collision. Where it checks if you've done any collision and then pushes you. Basically checks if you should be pushed. It should also hold on, I'm gonna move this over the right. Before any of this starts, there should be a branch. And we should check if either of these is true. Right, because you shouldn't push each other. I disconnected again? My internet is dookie, dude. I'll make these not balloons, just so it's convenient. Really good? No. And Boolean. Every frame should be checking whenever you're not grabbing someone and when if you're not grabbing someone and you're not the one, if you're not the grabber or the grabbee. Both of these have to be true. You can't be either of them. That's the only way that happens. That way you don't get pushed. Well, I should probably make it also. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add. And you can't DI. If you are in a hit stun, you shouldn't be pushed around by collision. I'm gonna add that. In movement checks, can DI has to be false. Let's close that. Let's set this category to, where's buffers and timers? Buffers and timers. All right, I think that should fix the forward throw because the forward throw was a bit funky. Oh, I can save. All right, first off, yeah, moving stuff normally works. I'll have to wait. Alright, that seems to fix that. Now there is one last problem with grabs. Actually, I'll put in the sticky notes. Oh, actually, I haven't checked that. Air grabs. Some grabs just don't work. I'm going to put this on here. Need one more. Grab hitboxes are being doubled slash. I'll put the slash after. No, I'll put the slash before. Doubled slash replayed. Which it shouldn't be. I don't know why they are. No other attack is. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. A quick second. The attack timer has been set to 0 after going through all 30 frames. And it's been set to 0 there. Hold on. It should look like that, shouldn't it, then? Right? Because the throw started, it's already been set to 0 anyway, so I don't need to reset it to 0. If that immediately solves the problem, I'm going to be jumping for joy. It's going to be a yippee moment. My audio not coming through? Or my desktop audio? That would have been. It's gonna be really awkward if it wasn't. Alright, I just need to see. Are the hitboxes doubling up? Oh, they still are, okay. Alright, so the hitboxes are still doubling up. And what's important to note about these hitboxes is that it's not some other attack. It's literally just playing this again. It's doing this twice. I need to use the rest for a little bit. Let me think this over. have an idea for a solution. My idea... I'll test it on the forward throw, because on the forward throw it's like the most obvious. Does all those things, and it goes up here, and then the attack happens. What if we just do this? What if it just never gets reactivated? Yeah. Alright, does a second hitbox come out or no? Oh, wow, that just... Yeah, that just solved the problem. So if I were to just go to all of them and take away the reactivation property... I mean, like, the only reason I had it in the first place was because the attack wasn't, like, connecting properly, but that was because of a different bug, and that was sort of a not-so-great solution. And so if I just do this, does it just fix everything? Oh, also, I just think... shut up, PS. I just wanted to pick that. Okay, we're at 60. Sometimes the air grab doesn't work. Hello? Alright, so that somehow broke. Oh, okay, well, first off, this got solved. Grab hitboxes are pretty jank. I think I fixed that too. Or sometimes they just wouldn't work. Now it's just air grab won't pull people down if a platform is between the player and the enemy. Yeah, I don't. Why was that happening? Oh my goodness, this really is maxed out all the way. Don't fall through. So on the air grab, if it connects, bin grabbed, set bin grab to true. Hold on. What I want to know is where it's up here, right? For every frame, set the world location. Oh. All that. We can also set a, or wait, actually, rather, put that there. Set grabbed enemy, set don't fall through. Set don't fall through to false. If this solves it, I'll be very happy. Because this has been happening for a while and I didn't really know what the problem was at first. Was hold on, let me check the event graph. It's this, right? If that's being moved, that doesn't really matter. So don't fall through, and then this one it's block. And if bin grabbed is not true, then do this. It's true. Oh wait, but if it's false, it should change, right? Did that solve the problem? That didn't solve the problem at all. What? Started. If you haven't been grabbed, but that only applies when these are moving. Oh, I see. Hold on. Well, that's happening every frame, probably. Don't fall through is true, and then it checks if your velocity is 0. Or if your vertical velocity is... If your vertical velocity is not 0, then it does that. And here it's only looking for one way. If it hits one way, then just if it hits, it blocks. If not, it doesn't. That still doesn't explain why. Oh, but now it doesn't change. I should probably do it up here. I have enemy that don't fall through. true. I only need to actually put all these into one. Set don't fall through. That don't fall through. Set that to true. And I guess I don't really need to change that one. Ah, my stomach. Alright, well, that works now. But I still don't grab people. Set role location. See, what if we turn that off? Would that solve the problem? Oh, wait. Hold on, that looked good. Oh, I solved it. I did it. Okay, somehow all my attacks broke. I don't know how that happened. But I solved the issue. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Alright. Drawing stuff I can get today. The custom block values. These should be easy to do. That's just balancing. I'll do that after I take a little break because I'm actually being tired. What? He's so sleepy. My body is being sleepy for no reason. But I'm happy. I got grabs fixed. It was a nightmare, but I got it fixed. What the glitch I was having at the end where I just couldn't do any attack and nothing was working, I don't think that was necessarily related to the grab itself. More so just my entire moveset bugged. That's a different problem, so I count that as grabs being fixed. Try some potato chips. Well, all that's done. Let me balance some of the attack. I think the first thing I want to do, I want to add some extra hit stun to up throw. Up throw just didn't have a lot. How much does it have? I gave it 20. Let's give it like 30. And 30. I forgot I have to change it in both of these places. Ooh, another thing I want to do, I want to go to backlight and change this from 30 and 40 to like 15 and 25. And also change the hit, stun, and knockback to be way higher. Right now, the hit stun, actually, the hit stun isn't too much of a problem. The knockback should be like 2,000. Yeah, that's not too much of a problem. Wait a minute. Oh wait, which one's... Oh, hold on. Ow, my stomach. I gotta go back. Oh, what else did I want? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I wanted to change the hit stop timer values on each attack. This one is 3 frames. I'll make it like 4. I just like no. Let me just. That's not at all what I wanted. What I wanted is to have this and then have it be 0.0166 multiplied by. That way I can just choose how many frames it is. 4. Let's Control C that. Have that connected to every hit stop value. This one's at 3, but this is forward. This is at tilt. Oh, hi, Blue. Look at this again. My mic's really low? Really? Hold on, let me pull it closer. Also, let me do that. I want that to be 5. Is it like low compared to the music or just low? Low. Compared to a YouTube video, I think it's you. Okay, let me turn it up. I'll turn the music down a little bit. And I'll turn my mic up. Is that better? Oh, okay. I must have just had it real low for some reason. Right. I finally fixed the grab. How the grabs work. Now I'm just bouncing stuff like hit stop, end lag. Bounce character movement. I think character movement's fine. Ooh, one thing I do want to do. Hold on. Control C, delete, and then go up here. One thing I want to add is a balance. And then let's just, there you go. Stuff that needs like balancing and whatnot. Just so that there's a difference between the two. So I know which is which. All right. Do. Oh no, I don't want that. I want that. I'm just adding custom block hit stop values. So the bottom number is just the amount of time a frame lasts, which is 0.0166 seconds. And then the top one is just how many frames I want it to last. This one I want to last 5 frames. And these ones I want to last 3 frames. So I'll put in the multiply node. 0.0166 times 3. Very peaceful, very zen. And then I want these ones to be 5 and 4. Six, six, and then I'll make this one 4. Oh yeah, this one's, I just made it weird. Well, that one was honestly kind of broken a little bit, so that's why I made it weird. These should be moved back a little bit. There we go. What's this? This is neutral light, so I'll make it 4. And this one could be 5. I'm thinking I make this one like 6. All the heavy attacks are going to have more hit stop to emphasize how strong they are. This one will have 7. And I'll give this 9. And this one will be 6. And throws will probably have only a little bit of hits done, just because I think that makes them look better if they only have a little bit. And this is down throw. Like a down throw like 3. Or actually, wait, no, this one should have more because only one of them is like an actual like throw. This one's like a hit, like a punch. This one is like a little slam, so I'll only give this one 3. And this is up throw. Up throw is pretty big. I'll give that one like a... I'll give that one a 5. I'll give forward throw a 6, and then down throw 4. Or back throw, my bad. Six, and then this one a 4. That should be all of those. All right, let's give myself all my attacks. Uh, all right. One bug I did just notice. Oh, first, if I don't need that anymore. Up here, put Candy Eye. Hmm. I think I just want to make it also if you are in lag. There you go. Oh, and then let me test out the forward throw and the heavy down air. Boosh. Boosh. Why am I rocking backwards? Oh, I see. Something's wrong with... Something's wrong with this. Hmm. Before I fix that, I'm going to go edit the block stun values of everything. And some of the hit stun. Like, first off, I want this attack to have way less startup. Where's the wind up? 12 frames, make it like 9. And the end lag's 22. Nah, make it like 32. Make it a little bit longer. Because if you can jump cancel it, might as well make these take a while to end. There we go. Oh, and then the block stun values. Where do those happen again? Up here? That's 15. Is it 15 for all of them? Yeah. So these heavier attacks should have higher block stun, maybe like 25.
25. That one's 20. It should be like... This one should be like 35. That one can be 18. Did I give them all their own values? Oh yeah, I already gave them their own values. Ten, 6. Oh yeah, because that's down throw. 10, 12. Alright, let's start to give them their own block stun values. What was the other thing I was going to change? Oh, I think just some startup and end lag. I think really mostly just on this grounded one. I think I wanted to give it a little less. It already only has 10. Maybe I'll give it more hit stop or say what are these? 20. Let's just give it like 25, I guess. Oh, there you go. All right, now let's look at this. This is the grounded version, and of course, when it's a special input, it gets canceled. That gets set to those. And then this happens. Wait, no. No, yes, this happens. Or if a special input happened. Oh, I see. Because an attack happens, doesn't want to, but... Hold on, let me look at the jump. That would be in the action graph. Uh... I'll do has jumped. Hold on. Let me go here. Let me find references. This might be a good use. A good, Oh, wait, no, I want it in the action graph. No, it only does it there. I think... jumping action value 1 and 2 would work fine. I guess on all the light ones. If any of these... and not jumping action value. No, not set it. Grab it. All right. I think that's correct. Oh, before we actually put that on every single attack, let's accept the grabs. Let's test and make sure it works. Dum 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 bow. Bow bow. Bow bow. Alright, let's see if I can heavy attack, then jump it, and actually do stuff. Oh, that worked. Let's try this. Boosh. We want. Hold on, let me test one more thing. Oh. There you go. I just want to test all that out. Alright, so this... Where is it? This functions. Control C, and then let's just start copy pasting it over here. This will probably take a while. But it should make these work. Right, and do it down here. Bow, bow. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. 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 Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Do 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna just have to move those out of the way. Ah, I see. And this goes back and copy paste. All right, this should be the last one. Bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum dum ba da dum bum. Well, let me put that through there. Oh, that was kind of cool. All right. Oh, that's that fixed. And I might just end stream now because I will have to look up how to do any of this. I don't know how to do all that. I'll probably just end stream now then. And look it up later. Well, that was fun. Yippee!